Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Monday, November the 18th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions you may have, you can use this email address. This is a link to get into our free room, 100% free. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be, sorry about that, drop something. In our trading room, I open the room every morning at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. I go to 3 o'clock. In the email you're getting, there is still time to sign up for the test drive. You will get 4 days. It will cost you $8.99, still a little over $2 a day. You'll have 4 trading days, tomorrow until Friday, then it's completely over. We only have these 4 times a year, so the next one won't be until February. And all I can say is, wow. I mean, it's just been an incredible day for a lot of things here. Let's take a look at the AI, number one. I mean, I hope this... If I click on this, I think, yeah, I'm okay. So there's the ELTK. I mean, this is up 12%. QD on a short is down 11%. CPST is up 10%. The MDCO is up 6%. I know these are not working, but my gosh, in theory, in my opinion, to use the AI effectively, focus on the ones that are really moving, because they could be moving all day long. Now, why would an ELTK be working so well? Well, let's take a look at it on the weekly chart. So look at the room that it could potentially move into, the gap, the void, whatever you want to call it. So when I saw this one, I mean, I thought, wow, okay. I mean, this has got all this room, plus it has only 1.4 million in the float. Now, our float number is, we get this from our data provider. It may be different from different providers. Whatever that number is, it's going to be very low. I think this probably did a reverse split a little while ago. But I mean, you just have to look at some of these and think, man, look at the potential that it could go into. Now, it does have earnings November 20th. Looks like it's going to release earnings Wednesday before the market closes. So, this is nothing I would want to swing necessarily into earnings, but my goodness, I mean, look at the percentage increase, 13%. QD on the short side. This is an earnings play. We don't have that many companies releasing earnings this week, but this was one of them. And I mean, again, you can just sort of see, I actually thought it might stall right around here, the 627 area, but not even close. So, I mean, the next area could be down at $5. Look at it on the 15-minute chart. You can see there was the alert right there. And now, unfortunately, this is something that I did short early, and I took myself out of the trade. I was amazed I actually got it because I thought the uptick rule, this stock was down more than 10%, and sometimes it's just very, very difficult to get a stock that's down more than 10%. But I did get a fill. But I took myself out of the trade. It took, I think, a 5-cent loss. And unfortunately, so much going on for me in this test drive that I should have reset my alert, and maybe I would have got it again. But what a move down. I mean, just, it's a 12% move down. And then the CPST, which I am in. Again, look at the chart. So there was the alert at 299. Okay, it was choppy. I waited actually until it broke 3 the second time. And I got into this one, I think it was around 304. And man, I mean, it got all the way up to 343. I have sold some out, but I'm holding. But look again at the daily chart. I keep telling everybody in the room that you just have to look at some of these. Why would this one be attractive? Well, look at the daily chart. Look at the weekly chart. Now, yes, right there could be some resistance, 340. It may, it got up to 345, so it may stall there. But look, from 3 to 340 is a tremendous percentage move. I mean, this is up, what is it up? It's up 10%, 10.7%, from the alert, say it was just almost right at 3. So, I mean, these are just tremendous percentage moves. And so this is going to be something I'll be watching tomorrow. It's another low float situation, 7 million in the float. But you can see that if it can take out that high from 4 weeks ago, it still has room. I mean, it's still up to $5. And I'm not saying it's going to get there, but I mean, who knows? I mean, with the market the way these markets are right now, even though the markets aren't strong today. I mean, it's, they've been kind of choppy. The SPY is a little bit down. The Dow's a little bit up. The NAS is down. So none of these that I'm showing you have, been because of the market. The market is just kind of doing really nothing, up and down, up and down. These are just stocks that are moving on their own. And then, of course, how can we forget from my watch list? I mean, there's just been some amazing plays from the watch list. Look, I mean, this is obviously incredible one. Even CSP, no, that's not from the watch list. I mean, this one is crazy. KRTX. This is, at this point, this is up 300%. So we saw this in the pre-market. I said this could be the crazy one of the day, guys. One of the reasons is that it's only $9.5 million in the float for a fairly expensive stock. It did have some news, phase 2 data results. Obviously, it's just unusual exuberance, shall we say, okay, with people just piling into this one. There was the alert at $36.50 right here. This stock is, it got up to $75 just about. I'm not saying it would have been, obviously this was straight up. You would have probably had to take some out here, maybe hold a bit and see if it had another run. But that's from the watch list. The LX, now this one is an earnings play, I do believe. And I was a little reluctant in this one because this is a China stock. And not unlike QD. QD is a China stock also. But admittedly, this was down on earnings. The LX was actually up on earnings. It was up on earnings pre-market. But, the market, when it did this in the pre-market, this was something all to do with the China news, okay? And we're beholden to whatever comes out about China. And that's, I believe, what happened there, and then the downturn. So I was a little reluctant to go long anything China today, okay? So that's why I wasn't that excited about the LX. Look at the Dr. NA, though. 2113 on the alert, all the way up to 2357. The MTNB 117 gets all the way up to 140. These are just great percentage moves. The BE I had an alert on. It didn't really move off the alert. Court, which I am in still. I'm just going to probably take some out right now. In fact, I think I had, I'm already out some right now. Got into this one at 1675. Did pop 217. I thought maybe that might be a tough one to get out. So I'm out right in this area, just checking my account, just out in this area here. PGNY is one that I'm in. 2435, it gets all the way up to 26. There's just some great moves, guys. RLH, I think, was triggering at me. RLH 287, 3. You want to look at my watch list every day? You can. All you have to do is go to in the tools toolbar, new channel bar, and then my windows. And I create this watch list for you every single day. You'll have 3 windows, one for shorting, one for moving up, and one is a combination of both, okay? And remember, these are layouts. So you're gonna click on this or any other thing in the channel bar, they are layouts. So make sure that you save your layout to the cloud before you do anything like that, because your layout will disappear, which is okay. You can always bring it back. So anyway, guys, an incredible day. Still probably going to be an incredible day. This is, we've had a great test drive. We've had a record number of signups. We've had, of course, our showcasing our simulated trader. I did a little bit here. It's just been an incredible day, or a incredible week, really. We've had some excellent, great percentage moves from the AI. And I think my watch list has really performed incredibly well, too. So, again, you can still take part in the test drive. You have 4 trading days, cost you $8.99, and then you can try us out. But if you don't, come into the room. We do this every single day. It is free. This room is not open just because of the test drive. It's free to anybody, all right? So anyway, I'm excited. I want to get back into the room to see if anything else is going to happen, manage my trades I'm in. So I want to just close this down, and if you have any questions for me, this is the email address you can use. The link for our free room. In the email you're getting, you'll see the link for the test drive, and I'll open the room tomorrow at 9 o'clock. I hope Eastern. I hope to see you there. Bye-bye.